Hello my friends, welcome back. We had a really good run last episode. We managed no small feat by successfully raiding down the east and southern coast of England, and we colonised Iceland. Right now we are looking very badass indeed. In terms of geopolitics, the two Svipjods are still fighting things out. Saxony still has a grip on southern Norway. That makes me uncomfortable. The Sami kingdom, Lapland basically, we've been trying to destabilize it. We've had some limited success, but it still stands. However, the former petty kingdom of Nordland has fallen to the kingdom of Estonia, or the High Chiefdom of Estonia. Estonia has a very, shall we say, dispersed realm. I'm not too concerned about picking a fight with them, to be honest. And then we would be very close to uniting the Kingdom of Norway. And actually, I'm starting to think that striking north is going to be the way to go. We should then, I suppose, press onwards. Drinky times. And we are back. Right. 3rd of January, 804. We've got some stuff to do. We have a little bit of money and we've quite a lot of prestige and piety. We're going to start to invest some of this rather than simply stockpiling it. I'm going to build an Earth Hill fort in our northernmost realm. And I'm going to build a fort as well. We're going to fortify our borders, and that should also improve the number of troops we can field. Down in Normandal, we can invest some prestige. I'm going to go for a housecarl training camp. In our home realm, we're going to add a weaponsmith. Ramsdala, we will have a war camp. Okay, so that's quite a lot of prestige we've spent. Let's see what else we can do right now. Promote commander, promote holy man, noble, present a debutante, search for a smith. We don't have enough money for that really. Commission a runestone. I'd like to do that because I think if anyone deserves it, it's going to be King Optimus the Just. He has been a total badass. For someone who started off with a regency, he has become a total badass. He is a skilled tactician, brawny, strong, a Viking, administrator, diligent, trusting, just, charitable, humble, and stressed to all buggery. Personal combat skill of 35 is not particularly amazing, but we've lost 10 points there just by being stressed. Our focus is rulership, and our plan is to groom an heir. We will finish that very soon. Meanwhile, our wife, also something of a badass. She's depressed at the moment with chest pains while pregnant. She has had an affair, that much we know. Probably with him. No, maybe not. But suspiciously Swedish Optimusson is, we think, not our child. So he's the one that's kind of we care least about. Religion. Let's see what we can do with our religious points. Our moral authority is pretty good. What we need to do really is take Tolen, which is on these islands here, and that could be something that we could pull off and convert those islands. That would be a pretty good long-term goal as well, wouldn't it? With that in mind, why don't we have our Chancellor fabricate a claim down here. I'm going to have my spy master begin scheming to try and uncover any plots or affairs that are going on. We're no longer organising a raid, we're back to training troops. Build zeal, improve religious relations, proselytize. I'm going to risk my Cirrus and have her down in Zealand. Oh no, I can't apparently. It has to be in my realm. Okay. Never mind then. All our titles have been given out. We don't have a court physician, and plagues are a-coming, so it might actually be a good idea. Find men in diplomatic range who will join our court. Find guys with good learning. And see if we've got any renowned physicians. What's your deal? He's a mastermind theologian, but I'm not sure we can really trust him. Okay, there are no physicians that I can see. That sucks. Well, no pre-trained. This guy though, this looks like someone we want to have around us. So I'm going to invite him to my court. Let's unpause the game. Excellent, you have joined my court. This is good news. First things first, I'm going to find you a wife. How about you? Proud and envious, but and ideally we want to give him some land at some point, or at least a temple. Grant landed title, include lower titles, see what lower stuff we've got. Nothing right now, okay. Let's see if we can already make him a physician. We can. Okay, so now we have a doctor, and hopefully he becomes a renowned physician. That would be dope. Our military is badass. That's something that makes me a happy boy. Excellent. He's going to like that. Right. Now, the thing is, we really need to unite the Kingdom of Norway. Reason being, we're starting to form duchies, and they will all go their own way. My sons will be of equal rank. It will fracture the petty kingdom, so we need a proper kingdom. That means we need a lot of prestige, which we've been saving up. My wife Vigdis has been really letting herself go of late. What was once a graceful and delicate woman has slowly become an undignified and hefty glutton. I need to warn her as politely as I can. See if that helps. So let me clear my throat, so I'll growl at you. My words did not go unheard. Excellent. Don't want to marry a fatty. He's the master of the Blade of a Stone. He's a lunatic, has great pox. Who can we imprison and why? Right, you have been fighting. You're trying to kill Saga Ingolfsdottir. Why? What would your advantage be? What would you gain from that? See, normally, either it's due to a rivalry, or it's because of some advantage to their child. But I don't know I don't know what she would gain from that. I mean, these guys have no kids yet, so it's not an issue of inheritance because he doesn't even have any land. Yeah. Either way, we will end that plot. We won't imprison you, although possibly we should. And now we need to think about reasons to declare war. Conquest of Finnmark. We have a new daughter who's quite smart. So we will name her Carol, after Carol Vorderman, the smartest woman any of us know. Right, so we can actually declare war on the Kingdom of Estonia. He has almost no troops. He cannot defend his realm. For some reason, we can conquer Finnmark, but we can't conquer Nordland, and I don't know why that would be. But that's what we're going to do. Conquest of Finnmark. I'm not going to call in allies. I can do this by my lonesome. I am going to, however, raise vassal levies from everyone who will give them to me. Now obviously we have a lot less troops under our command than we had previously because we've given away a lot of land, but it's important to maintain a happy kingdom. Fortunately, Finnmark we can take under direct control. Hemming will lead this army. I will have Anlaufer on one flank and myself on the other. We've finally surpassed our elderly mother. Let's see how many troops you can raise. 357, we should be able to manage that. Let's march north. Now the Estonians could come down the south with a naval landing. I don't expect that, to be honest. He's called a bunch of people into the war, mostly Finns, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be a huge deal. Magnus, we will train you in stewardship. So we're currently sieging in Nordland. Margarita might fancy me. Oh, hello. Well, if we take her as a concubine, then this is not inappropriate at all. Make a move. It's good to be king, sure is. Okay, we've captured the tribe of Nordland. Now let's march into Finnmark, which soon shall hopefully be ours. In South Iceland, there's been an inheritance. Oh, we have troops over here. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Thankfully, he did have a son, but we'll arrange a betrothal for him to one of our daughters, I think. What about lovely Carol? Carol Vorderman. I just want to try and do my best to keep the realm coherent. My lover Margarita has just informed me she's pregnant with my child. Excellent news. Ah, here come the Estonians with an army bigger than ours. Yeah, they're picking up friends along the way. I may... Let's send him a gift. Can I send him a gift? Why can't I send him a gift? Oh, I don't have enough money. He may or may not choose to support us. And I'm suspecting the answer is that he won't, because he's already in a war with... these guys. But at least we can put some pressure on him. I've got a feeling he'll say no. Right, where are they marching to? I'll accept your call to war if you can accept mine. Excellent. They're starving. This is good. Now might be the time, but we have to cross a river. So we need to figure out where they're marching to. He's marching south into Yamtaland. Oh dear, we may be in trouble here. Where have these guys come from? My wife is cheating on me again. Yeah, we've bitten off more than we can chew here. It might be best to end this now with a white peace. We lose 100 prestige, but we can afford it. Yeah, I think we have to back out of this. Okay, we got away with that. What we will do though is we will march down and help the Danes while we rebuild our infrastructure. God, the Danes have got like 8,000 troops available. This war probably will be over by the time we make it down there, but let's see what we can do. Oh, we can fight these guys. Ah, sickly, child of concubine. The question is if we legitimize her. Oh, she's not considered ours. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well that's taken the wind out of our sails a little bit. I'm not happy with the Kingdom of Denmark being invaded this way, so we have very similar numbers. We are going to be at a disadvantage attacking. I'm just hoping our martial skill allows us Yeah, I think we're turning the tide here. Yes, we've won. Let's kick them out of here. Again, probably not our son. So will you be suspiciously short? Hopefully we gain something from our war contribution here, though. This is turning into a huge war. Just monumentally large. It's pulled Svipjod into it now. We seem to be on the winning side so far, though. We've got a daughter to educate. She's quite good at martial and she's got an aptitude for learning. I'm going to put her for martial. Alright, let's win this war. This should improve our relations with the Danes. Oh god, Svipjod are in the war now. My acquaintance was slain. This is turning into a whole clusterfuck. Because we cannot fight off these guys. Let's march north and kick these guys. So technically we are in a proxy war with Svipjod now. And there's a Helsinglander revolt in the Kingdom of Sweden. Oh, this is something that we could work with. Who's in charge of that revolt? Akka. Seems like a good leader. Oh, Denmark has captured Saxony. Oh, we bet on the right horse there, didn't we? We may need to march south to support this. We arrived just in time. Wow, I didn't realise we were getting into such a big war here. My acquaintance died in battle. Right, well, we are obviously needed down here, that much is obvious. So it is good we turned up. These guys just keep raising their levies when they don't need to. And that means it keeps taking me away from this siege, which could be fairly important actually in terms of winning this war. Wow, there is a lot of people pulled into this war now. The Danes are the big winner. We can do a righteous imprisonment. Who's this on? Gudroder. Plotting to kill Thorfinn. Because he's possessed. Yes, you are going to jail, buddy. Right, let's finish this war because it's having a negative effect on our economy. And it provides no gain to us at all except a strong ally in the south, who now owns the southern tip of Norway, which is not what we wanted. Okay, that war seems to be over, so I'm going to start marching back. Yes, we have won, and we gained quite a bit of prestige for that. Introduce Heir of the Realm. Let's introduce him. They will be here soon. It's actually quite important to present your heir to your vassals, because it helps him gain a little bit of respect and rapport with them, and it means when you die it should reduce. Wow, we are dying out because of supply problems. It's good we're coming back. Problem is, now we've created a very, very, very large and powerful Danish state, which is not something we really wanted to do. Come on, come home. And disbanded. Okay, so we're sat on 16 Geld. It's the 15th of June, 807. We are 36 years old. Age is starting to show on us a little bit. Let's take a look at our relationship with the Danes. It's a very good relationship. We honoured our alliance. And we've become friends in the process. That's actually super helpful. He's going to marry our daughter in 3 years. Magnus will come of age very, very, very soon. And then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with him. Estonia has gained strength. My prisoner, he's possessed. I don't want him roaming around. Let him rot. What we're going to do then, I guess, is go raiding and start saving up a new war chest. Particularly once Magnus comes of age, we can actually go further afield raiding. We may begin raiding the Islamic realms. Thorfinn has died of cancer. Unfortunate. That means my mother needs to remarry. She can marry Sigbjorn. She puts him away. I'm thinking Magnus can probably take charge of Iceland. A woman accused of witchcraft in Nidaros. She will burn at the stake. I become ambitious. In terms of Yamtaland, let's build them a weaponsmith with some of our prestige. Helagoland, you can have a practice range. We need more archers, I fear. A war camp down here. Training grounds here. Hordaland still stands. Why would I want to go into hiding again? But there are no murder plots, as far as I'm aware. I mean, possibly. Oh, we can finally ransom a prisoner back for 10 gold. It's not much, but it'll do. Away she goes. Right, council. We need some new herdmen, first of all. Anlaufer. Oh, excellent. We can claim Zealand. And Valdemar. Right, let's pause for a moment and take stock. We have a claim on Zealand, but it's owned by Middle Francia, who can field a lot more troops than we can. We're going to have to wait for some unrest to happen. We're currently sowing some dissent there, and we're going to do some more. So some dissent. Build a spy network here, and we can't pro-settleize there. Fine. My Marshal Sverker, gonna have him organizing a raid now. Join me next time, friends, when we once again take to the high seas. Bye for now.